God's strongest soldier. Alright, so, I have to go back into the scum labyrinth now, chat. And, we're gonna finish this tonight.
Pineapple, cherries, orange, melon.
Imagine how confusing that is for people who didn't watch this yesterday. You can shoot the spirits in the labyrinth. Oh. East, east. Wait, does this count as east? East, east. West. Oh boy. So it's, oh, it's each intersection. Wait, so then this would be east, east, wait, what? It's from each square panel. So this is east. This is west. You could shoot ghosts. Okay, so west, west. So, 4 north. I got tempted by that door. I figured maybe I'd punch the door open. That's what I figured, chat. But that's not how that works, is it? Why no metal? Oh, I just forgot. Don't worry about the metal, you failed the challenge anyway. Yeah, but this is Metal Gear. Here's a question. What do you do if a ghost latches onto you? Punch? Okay. So north again. North again. Wait, how many norths was that? So this is north 4. Okay. Next one is going to be east. Maybe these are holy bullets. Blessed by the Pope. Pope? Pope? Pope! South. You have to just go to the next screen. East, south, south. I really, really need to not get caught by a ghost again. East. South. South. Right? You just did the second south. Oh, fuck. Oh. I just peed. 4 norths. 1. 2. 3. 4. Where's north from here? East. Okay, we're going east. North. West, west. North. West. West. North, east, north, north. North. East. North. North. Wait, what? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
There was something odd about that wall. I found a suspicious brick that smelled like turkey. I pushed it, and...
Did you like Castlevania games, Snake?
Final chapter.
I entered the secret door and left those dungeons behind. Ahead of me was a less dank portion of the basement. According to Mike, there had to be an elevator somewhere that went to General X's office, which should ultimately hold the original helicopter key. On the other hand, Robert told me that he heard of a special room with an X on its door, which could alternatively hold a copy of that key. Either option was fine as long as I could get a hold of a damn working key. And thus, my search of the basement began.
We will just explore. C1. Play like block of something. I really should have been at level 10 by now. Well, okay, but what are the other upgrades? C2. Oh, we're adding them up.
A door marked with an X, just like Robert told me. There it was. The secret room where they kept the helicopter key.
Why would they keep a key in such a creepy place instead of an office?
The more I thought about it, the more things felt out of place. I had a strange feeling, like a gut feeling that something was just wrong.
Insta-heal 50% or bandages heal enemies, or hold more bullets or rockets.
Mr. Fox, You have finally arrived.
General X?
The same. Are you searching for a key, Mr. Fox? Perhaps one for a helicopter? You won't find it here, Mr. Fox. I'm afraid that your contact has betrayed you.
Fuck.
Don't blame him. He's been the victim of my counterintelligence.
Right there, in front of me, was General X, the puppet master of Operation Jericho. Not only was he a merciless, psychopathic asshole, he was so smart that he could predict my every move. For starters, he tricked me and Robert into searching for this room.
You had us waiting longer than expected, Mr.
Shit.
Fox.
If you drew some arrows in the labyrinth, I would have come sooner.
That would remove a certain charm, don't you think? By the way, I brought some company.
Colonel! Doctor!
I see you're already acquainted. I'll get to the point, Mr. Fox. Surrender. Otherwise, we'll start executing our guests.
There were too many people. If I opened fire, Harris and the doctor could die.
Let me guess. You're considering the option of shooting, but you know that Harris and the doctor could die.
Fuck, yeah? He read my mind, but that asshole X was a clean shot. If I shot quickly, I could kill him.
Now you're probably thinking I'm stupid for being so exposed, and that you can kill me with a quick enough shot. If you shoot and kill me, that would be the end of the final boss. Of all of this, you'd be a hero. Do you really have such a low opinion of my intellect, Mr. Fox?
Shit. This was part of his plan. He was here on purpose. I was thinking that he might have worn a bulletproof vest.
By now, you should be thinking that I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. Shooting an armored man would be foolish, don't you think?
Fuck. He read my mind once again. But even if his body was covered, his head was not. One bullet between his eyes and goodbye.
But you're not a quitter, Mr. Fox. It's only logical that you'd consider shooting me in the head. I will admit, a challenging, yet possible shot. An Olympian trial of marksmanship, reflexes, and luck. Let me spare you the trouble. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Shoot me in the head at point blank range.
Wait, what?
But, sir.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
The bullet went through his head, but the bastard was unfazed.
What the fuck?
Return to your post, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Another
What
guy
you're
is just
staring
dead.
at in awe, Mr. Fox, is a projected image of myself.
A hologram.
Precisely, Mr. Fox. And now that it's obvious that you
What?
can't kill me, let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course.
Kill the doctor.
Oh, wait, kill the doc. Oh! Wait, what the fuck? What?
Colonel! It's okay. I surrender.
Vinny, you don't have to go in there. Oh, you can just avoid the room entirely. Oh. Well, that solves that problem. We need one more C. Now we can make C4. Well, C2... C3... C4. Plastic explosive. I think I have an idea of what I have to do. It goes all the way up to C8? That's not real, is it? C1, 2, 3, and 4 are all real.
There it was. General X's private elevator.
Don't ask how many WDs there are. Man, at least 30, right? Maybe. Maybe even, like, give or take a dozen or so.
To use the explosive, I needed something to act as a timer.
Yeah, I'm gonna invent WD-41, and it's gonna be slightly more looby. And then I'm gonna be a genius and sip martinis on a deserted island. Man, it's gonna be so good. Start the timer? I think the timer's already...
Colonel!
Irony, God, watch out.
You know what I find ironic?
Do tell, Mr. Fox.
That the two soldiers standing behind the doctor and the colonel, the ones supposed to execute them, are actually the ones that'll save their lives.
Fascinating. How do you figure?
Meat shields.
Meat shields. For what?
Bricks.
What?
Well, that explains that.
Doctor!
I'm fine. What happened?
You're
An
fine.
explosion. The guard behind you received the brunt of it. Colonel!
It's okay, they're fine too, they're just dazed.
He's alive. Looks like he just blacked out.
We have to leave before reinforcements arrive. I'm taking Harris with me.
It's best not to move him. We don't know if he has any fractures or internal wounds.
I'll take the risk. He can't stay here.
Wait, what am I doing again?
Doctor, let's go.
I'm not coming, Fox.
Why not?
There are injured that require my attention, and I don't want to leave my father alone.
What? They were going to kill you.
No, they weren't. It was just a trick to catch you. And if I leave, my father won't work and they'll kill him. Run! Go away!
I'll come back for you with the cavalry. You have my word. I left that room carrying the colonel.
Wait, you're saying that you managed to rescue Colonel Harris?
That's correct.
Well, Mr. Fox, let's see what you invent to remove him from this story.
Lieutenant, we found a corpse in the remains of the helicopter.
What? Who is he?
We don't know, Lieutenant. It was totally carbonized by the fire.
Take him to the lab. I want a forensic analysis done yesterday. Do you understand me, Wachowski?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. We killed Colonel Harris. May God forgive us.
No, he's not Harris. The colonel died a month ago in an ambush. These are his personal belongings, his dog tag, his watch. Don't you remember, Sergeant? We found them on his corpse.
Wait,
that man
corpse?
has never seen the colonel. He's just trying to confuse us with his lies. Fuck's sake, he has absolutely no evidence for what he's saying.
I have this.
But what? If I'm not mistaken, it's a graduation ring for the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Sergeant, you don't believe him, do you?
With all due respect, sir, I only said that Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
He's trying to fool us, Sergeant. I remind you that there are more rings like this one.
Yes, but not with the same smell.
It reeks of shit.
Sir, permission to smell the ring?
Been up his ass for 34 years!
Fuck. It smells just like Colonel Harris's anus.
What? How the hell do you know what the colonel's anus smells like?
I'm not authorized to reveal that information, sir.
Fuck. This is getting out of hand. Mr. Fox, continue your story. Let's see if we can finish this once and for all.
What? Alright. Oh shit. Whoa, what's going on? Wait, am I supposed to be bringing this dude with me? Just checking. Just checking. I mean, I know that story-wise... Also, chat, there is something I was checking on real quick. The clip from this game of the Hot Doctor reveal from 2 weeks ago is one of the most viewed clips on the Clip channel as of the past, like, 2-3 months. It's at like 133k views, even with no context whatsoever. Boom! The RZ oil drinker is almost matching it for views. I know, I saw that. Hot Doctor. What if we combine them into the Hot Doctor drinking oil? You would have the ultimate clip. And the beans. I'm not really sure the best way to approach this, chat. They forgot about that real quick. Can't use the binoculars in here. That'll do. At least they aren't Scandinavian. I know. Then I'd have to do this.
Jesse here. Over. Shit, there's no signal down here. I went up in the private elevator of...
Lieutenant, they found a bullet in the carbonized corpse head.
A bullet?
So it wasn't us after all. Colonel Harris was murdered.
Hey, friend, don't look at me. I haven't killed anyone.
I'm not your friend.
For
Buddy.
fuck's sake, shut up. Wachowski, send the bullet to Science Officer Hollister for analysis. And tell him to collate it with the gun Mr. Fox had on him. Maybe we'll have a surprise. I want the results of that 5 minutes ago. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I can't get over how much that voice actor sounds like Matt Stone from South Park.
Asshole General X had some cool music equipment. Multi-band equalizer, auto-amplified subwoofer, and... no way. Double-deck cassette player. Fuck, you could record directly from one cassette to another.
My first reaction is let me try to destroy it.
Fuck. I found out that bastard kept a fully stocked armory behind his office.
Possible final boss encounter ahead. Getting ammo for everything I have. So yeah, there might be trouble ahead. A bad moon rising. Hi, this is Unepic Fran. Welcome to the digital mini art book of UnMetal. Wow, okay. UnMetal is actually a port of an MSX game I created called Prisoner of War. It's a dev room? Well, not really a full room, just a dev book. This is an early version of UnMetal's graphics. At first, the action took place during the day. After some thought, I asked Marcel to try night vision. I liked it much more, and that's why UnMetal takes place overnight. Does this look familiar to you? Yeah, it's the first mock-up for the intro that pays homage to the A-Team. Don't do it, chat. Don't do it. In the beginning, we created a special screen for the UnMetal rules. It was removed because it was too annoying. My first idea was to have playable menus. You would have to move without being spotted in order to change options. In the sound room, you had to punch sliding boxes in order to change the volume. It was all scrapped. Ah. We created Jesse Fox for a project called Afraid, African Aid. Unfortunately, the Kickstarter campaign wasn't successful. Well, first concept for Jesse Fox. He was a badass guy who was forced to work for a nonprofit as an ATV driver. Jesse has 740 images spread over 210 animations. There are more than 3,000 images for the animations of all characters. The UnMetal logo evolved over time. At first, we had a metallic logo that was inspired by 80s military movies. For the first public demo, we changed the title to a more minimalist version. In the end, I felt something was missing. We tried a chromed version of the letters. This would be the definitive version. I agree. When releasing a game, some artwork can be good for marketing. Here's a mock-up of Jesse preparing to fight a tank. This is a version that features a closer view of Jesse Fox against the tank. He's going to need a bigger weapon than that pistol. Here's another image of Jesse fighting a nuclear sub. I'm pretty sure you find it familiar. By the way, good job. A lot of the publisher team enjoyed the cat joke. The artist seemed to like it too, as he made this mock-up inspired by it. This mock-up was a first attempt for an UnMetal cover image. Then there was another attempt that we actually preferred, so we chose it, and the artist made a full HD poster. I just went from all the snakes. First snake to late snake. This would later be UnMetal's official cover. For these mock-ups, there were earlier covers. This is the original one from Marcel, UnMetal's graphic artist. More photorealistic version from Patrick Fodere. I'm not sure how to say that. A former mate in Ubisoft. Last but not least, the cover created by Carol Sanchez for UnMetal we used for the box art on the PlayStation Vita. Wait, really? This came out on Vita? Even Enrique Carmena, the actor who gives voice to the Spanish version of Jesse, did his own design. I love the slingshot. That's really good. After the Vita release, we improved some parts. For example, we added vapors, water movement, garbage, and other details. Thank God for that. We animated trees in the jungle, updated the bullet visuals from white dots, and finally we improved the water from the river. And that's all. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you for playing my game, and good luck with the final boss fight. That's the first time I've seen a dev book in a room before the final boss. This dude's got his own toilet. Man. Well, must break it. The Vita version of UnMetal actually released first. Oh. When... Wait, this game just came out like a year ago, or 2 years ago. The Vita? Three years ago. Still, the Vita?
I finally reached the last floor.
I mean, cool. I just didn't expect more games
we
on
have
it.
the ballistics results.
And?
You are right, sir. Ballistics established that the bullet was fired from Mr. Fox's gun.
You killed Colonel Harris, you bastard!
Sergeant, behave.
Sir, permission to execute that assassin!
Permission denied. First off, we can't confirm the identity of the victim until we have the forensics report. Second, according to policy, Mr. Fox has the right to finish his story. Mr. Fox, continue. And you better not contradict the evidence we're collecting.
The devs had a run of Jesse Fox plushie. I don't know if you can still get one. That's neat.
Mr. Fox, leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you. And what's that on your shoulder? That's personal property, Mr. Fox. Haven't your parents taught you never to steal?
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself if I'm another hologram?
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not this time. It is I, in the flesh.
Good. Then I'll...
Put a bullet in my head.
You read my mind.
Please tell me, Mr. Fox, how does one shoot that which they cannot see?
What?
Oh, God.
Do you like my new device, Mr. Fox? Optical electronic hollow camouflage. The latest in
Nanomachines. Oh, God.
Obviously, if you
I didn't even know he was
start
gonna say
firing
nano.
immediately, There's still a chance I may be hit. I believe dumb luck is a concept you're fond of. So if you don't mind, I invite you to expend some ammunition with some friends.
It's just, you know, generic Vulcan. Wait, what if I use the sunglasses? Wait, are my things getting stolen? Stop taking my shit.
Do you have many bullets left, Fox? I imagine not. I suspect you've stashed some grenades, though. Let's find out.
Loading gun. Oh, I thought it was like loading, like a loading screen. Whoa, that was an insta-death?
Mr.
That's
Fox.
fucking crazy. Not insta? Oh, I guess my health was kind of low, wasn't it? You had like no HP. Yeah, I forgot that the med packs don't heal you entirely instantly.
Do you have many bullets?
Really easy to greed that. Very nice. Very nice throw of that particular grenade there. That there grenade.
Well, you should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time to comfortably finish you. By the way, I'm
Finish
sure you
me.
may have noticed by now, while you were distracted with my friends, I took the liberty to follow you around and recover some of my stolen property.
Fucker. Doesn't stay in one spot for too long, does he? I get it. It's time to put some EMP grenades on the hotbar. Whoa, are you still stealing my shit?
Managed to injure me, Mr. Fox. Sincerely, this was beyond my expectations. Luckily, you've brought my first aid kits. Hope you don't mind that you're missing one.
So, you've been stealing my stuff.
Your stuff. Everything you've acquired is from my base, Mr. Fox. And as the proverb states, one who steals from a thief will receive 100 years of pardon.
That bastard had been stealing from me while I was busy destroying his machines. And I'm sure
don't
he was
stop
going
talking.
to steal more stuff as he needed it.
That's not fair, man. That's... Shit. Freaked out. No more medkits.
You've run out of first aid kits, Mr. Fox. Unfortunately, you'll be unable to heal yourself anymore.
Fortunately, it also means that you've run out of them.
Which adds to the thrill. Let the best man win.
Ooh, what a thrill! I also have no EMP grenades left. Just a couple. Wait, what?
Fuck! You bastard!
Mr. Fox, first you complain because I remove your belongings, and now you complain again when I return them?
What?
Cheer up. I simply gave back your rusty wire. Although, maybe I've been a little brusque. You can find it between your ribs. By the way, Mr. Fox, let's see if you can kill me before bleeding to death. Good luck.
Bandage, bandage is gone. I do have a blood bag. I do. I'm not gonna have enough EMP, am I? Ah! Now what? Shit. Fire extinguisher doesn't work. Fuck. Vinny, you can't win? You can't shoot him. Oh man, dude. Wait, you can? How? Night vision goggles? No. You have to shoot him while he's shooting at you. I have no more bullets left. That doesn't work, chat. That does not work. Someone said call the colonel for advice. That's not really great, is it?
Mr.
All right. This time I'll be more careful about my, I know now. I mean, you wouldn't know, necessarily. Like, if you're using a ton of EMP grenades, you know, how would you know?
Do you have many...
Okay. Okay, let's set this on the hotbar here. I'm just gonna keep
Well, you should be low on it.
using my med kits. I mean, this kind of has to happen. Use them all. I mean, I would like to, but you can't use them until you're bleeding. I get what they were going for with this fight, but yeah, I'm not sure how much I love it. Once you know what to do, it's really not that bad. It's just... I mean, that's it. That's the fight, I think.
I have underestimated you, Mr. Fox.
Boss defeated.
Yeah, it's just, you know, when you run out of EMP grenades, it's over. So it would have been nice to have, like, an EMP grenade drop down from the sky.
Finish me.
I don't know.
Dying without paying for your crimes? No way. I'll take you to a trial so they condemn you and lock you in a cell to rot for the rest of your life.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Fox, how are you going to take me if you can't move?
What?
You're so predictable.
Man.
I knew you wouldn't kill me or let me die. Just like all of my other subordinates, they consistently led you directly into my trap, Mr. Fox. Honestly, I hope you were going to surprise me again, like that little spark in the basement. But once more, the pen is mightier than the sword. By the way, thanks for volunteering to test my new paralyzer. The discharge it releases shuts down the whole peripheral nervous system.
Whoa.
You should have killed me when you had the chance. See you never,
Big
Mr.
gun.
Fox.
See you never, General X.
Hell yeah.
Are
Colonel.
you all right, son? Don't worry. The effects on the paralysis will wear off soon. But it's not prudent to stay here. Come on, stand up, Fox. I'll help you walk.
He would have shot and killed you if you didn't bring the Colonel up here with you. Oh. It's interesting that can even happen. Secret 0 of 1? There was a secret here?
Colonel Harris and I went to the helicopter. A few minutes later, when I regained my motor skills, we took off.
Lieutenant, we have the forensic report of the carbonized corpse.
Hand it to the sergeant. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we can finally prove that Mr. Fox has been lying. Sergeant, what does the report say?
And the physiological study confirms that the corpse with identification C4423 measures 3 inches taller than Colonel Alan Harris, disproving his identity. What? Then he's not the Colonel.
Of course not. I told you, Sergeant. Care to explain this, Mr. Fox? Are you going to tell us that he was tortured on a rack until it stretched him 3 inches?
That would be ridiculous. He's not Colonel Harris. I never said he was.
You what? You just told us that you both flew away in that helicopter.
I told you we escaped together, but never said that corpse was Colonel Harris. In fact, I have no idea who it is. Are you sure you found it in the helicopter? Did you plan it yourselves to incriminate me? Like some dirty cops?
What is going on?
How dare you? Enough games, Mr. Fox, enough. We'll find out who you are and then we'll execute you. What now?
What the hell is happening in here?
Colonel in the room? Salute!
Eddie,
Colonel's the best voice actor.
Colonel Harris? You're alive.
And a lot of it's
Sir,
been good.
We thought you passed away.
As you can see, Lieutenant, I'm alive and kicking. Why is this man handcuffed?
We were interrogating him.
Well, he's just got the right
Spy that we
voice.
captured, sir.
A spy? Are you pulling my leg? He's a civilian who was imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. He's also the man that not only saved my life and freed me from the X-Army base, but also he found classified information about Operation Jericho that will be essential in stopping the X-Army. For goodness sakes, that man's a fucking hero. Release him immediately.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them your heroic feat, Fox?
I was at when we entered the helicopter, Colonel. But it looks like they found a corpse in the helicopter. But fuck, I don't know who he is.
Maybe the ring
They say
belonged
he
in the
has a
corpse's
bullet in his
asshole.
head, and it came from my gun. But I haven't killed anyone.
That corpse was General X. I killed him with your gun myself. Don't you remember? See you never, General X. Later, while you were regaining
What a
your
twist.
senses inside the helicopter, I retrieved General X's corpse and dragged it to the helicopter's aft. That bastard was heavy. In the air, you know what happened.
Hurry up, Fox. They're following us.
Don't rush me, Colonel. I'm getting used to the controls. This piece of junk has levers and buttons everywhere. But don't panic. I think we'll be able to reach Allied territory before they catch up.
Then I'll call the cavalry. Charlie, Alpha 54438. Do you copy? Damn it! This radio isn't working. Fucking piece of shit.
I wonder how many times they say
Don't worry,
fuck
Colonel.
in this
as
game.
As soon as we reach Allied territory, they'll stop pursuing us.
Don't worry. Son, with no radio, when this fully armed piece of Soviet junk pings their radar, the first thing they're gonna do when we don't answer is take us down.
Fuck. So we'll be shot at if we keep going, or we'll be shot at when we turn around?
Affirmative. We're between a rock and a hard place. We'll abandon the helicopter as soon as we cross the border. I'm gonna search for the parachutes.
But jumping would still be risky in this jungle terrain.
You have them, Colonel? We're nearly there.
There's only one, Fox. You jump and deliver the documents to the Allies.
Are you insane, Colonel? They won't believe me. And you don't know how to pilot this junk.
I'm dead to them anyway. You're young. You have your life ahead of you, son. Take this ring. Show it to them. They'll believe you.
Fuck, it reeks of shit.
Well, that's because those asshole bastards were going to snatch it as they put their hands on me. So I hid it in the only safe place I had left.
God.
My ass.
Oh,
Come
God,
on,
it's like
son,
Pulp
put on the
Fiction.
parachute.
Colonel, you need to jump and tell them everything yourself.
We argued about who had to jump, but I had to admit that Mr. Fox had one convincing argument.
Fox, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, son. We're running out of time. For heaven's sake, put on the parachute.
Oh.
The next thing I remember was waking up, hanging from the parachute tangled to a tree. The owner of a farm who spotted me arrived a few minutes later. After tending to my wounds and offering me food, he was so kind as to bring me here to the base.
The lieutenant and the sergeant were shocked and immediately apologized. A few days later, the Army decorated me with 2 medals.
Jesse Fox, for rescuing an MIA military colonel and recovering intelligence on Operation Jericho.
He wears the headband
I,
everywhere.
Colonel Alan Harris of the 5th Battalion, award you the Purple Cross of Civilian Courage.
That medal really exists?
It didn't.
Why so
They had to
loud?
invent
It got
it,
louder.
as they had nothing that they could provide for a civilian.
You're also awarded the Gandhi Medal of the National Idiot.
Wait, what?
National idiots?
Well, I received it because I didn't kill any enemies at all during the escape. As you know, militaries don't get why killing is wrong.
Oh.
Well, at least we agree on that.
So, thanks to the documents I found,
I got the
Allies could
jitterbug.
find and sink every related submarine.
Got the jitterbug.
Military base, docks, and Omega building were the target of a large operation. Everyone was arrested. Robert the paparazzi published the story and won a Pulitzer Prize. The 2 doctors and their 2 fathers dedicated themselves to finding a cure for cancer using nanonuclear weapons.
Wasn't it one doctor?
That's what they wanted us to believe. The captain of that boat retired with my $50 million.
That
But
son
he
of a...
died of gonorrhea the week after.
Seriously?
Nah, but he would have deserved it. Do you remember Private Mike? The
Oh,
one I
man.
found hammered and whose leave I obtained? Well, he could finally visit his daughter for her birthday.
Best story in the game.
Daddy!
And I went back to my old life as a smuggler. The end.
In a sing-songy voice.
Jesse, that's the most incredible story ever told. My god, you have an amazing imagination. You should be a video game writer.
You don't believe me?
Not a word.
Thank you very much, Miss Incredulous. Hey, who are those guys?
Must be an improvised patrol. Don't say a word if they don't ask you anything.
morning. May I see your passports, please?
Oh, hey, Mike.
Good morning. Here you are.
Very well. Let's see. Fuck. You're Jesse Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Jesus. I can't believe it.
Hey, Jimmy. Who is that guy?
Oh, his name is
Mikey
Jimmy.
Fox. The one who rescued
there's a mic.
Colonel Alan Harris and prevented the nuclear attacks. I really admire you, Mr. Fox. You're a fucking hero.
Thanks, soldier.
Here are your passports. Go, drive carefully.
What if he paid some actors to set up a fake checkpoint?
Are you okay? You've been very quiet.
Stop the car.
What's up?
Then it's true. It's all true.
Now do you believe me?
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me now.
Chat said sexo, like everyone was spamming it, and I was like, come on, chat, what are you... What is this infantile, juvenile shit? And then she's like, sexo. Huh. Well, the game was real cool. I think the game is real cool. What, chat? My dearest Melpert, you piece of shit cocksucker. Anyway, I really liked that game.
Hey, Jimmy. Who the fuck is this Colonel Alan Harris?
I don't know. Yesterday I met that guy in a bar.
I knew it.
He was nice. I told him that I was going to slog as a guard here today. And he said if I pretended he rescued the colonel and prevented nuclear attacks when he drove by, that he'd give me $100. $100 for saying 4 sentences. Can you believe it? Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
It's been the easiest $100 ever.
Fuck. People make up stupid shit just to
Yeah, dude.
And that's the last line of the game. Holy shit.
None of it was real.
Wow. I mean, you know, when you first play the game, and the first time you get to choose between, like, one part of the story or another, it's already unreliable narrator. So, I kind of was expecting some or all of the story. Maybe not even all, but, like, I expected that one of the reveals would be that he's just a liar. But I had no idea it would be the whole fucking thing. But what if it wasn't the whole thing? What if some was, in fact... That probably was all made up. Anyway, that was it, chat. That's UnMetal. I enjoyed the game. I really did. I think, it does a good job at being its own game. Obviously, Metal Gear influence is all over it, specifically Metal Gear 2 on MSX, but some stuff from other Metal Gears too. It's funny. Sometimes it didn't quite land, but when it hit, it was great. There were some big laughs I got out of this game. And, on top of it, it was a pretty good game. Someone said it overstayed its welcome a bit, just like a real Metal Gear game. You know, that's the thing. Maybe a little tiny bit, but it all, you know, it had enough variety. I mean, there was a ghost maze, there was a vehicle section, you know, there was definitely an attempt at variety, and I felt like it generally kept me engaged enough. I didn't feel like the game went on too long by any means. There's a lot of trial and error, but you know what? For an indie game, that's just kind of... You can tell that it's like kind of almost a labor of love indie game too. Just taking the piss a little bit out of Metal Gear tropes and trying to make you laugh. So, in that sense, it succeeded. I enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. So, Texas! Yeah, that was good. So, chat, I think I'm gonna, I'm just gonna stop the stream now and go relax for the rest of the night. I started a little earlier anyway. But, yeah. I think that'll be the stream for the night. And, I'll be around on Sunday for the Sunday stream. So, you can, you know, stop by then. Thank you, everyone, as usual, for the continued support. Anyone who's new here, thanks for sticking around, if you did. And, what else can I say? It was fun. So, take care. And I appreciate you all, mods, chatters, subscribers, non-subscribers. Thanks for watching my silly streams. Gonna go punch my Melpert now.
You do understand who you're trying to sell to, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I figured you guys would be some of the only people with pocketbooks big enough.
So what exactly can having a giant mech do for us? I don't watch those Japanese cartoons. Can it be used to, for example, extort people?
You could squeeze them for any amount you want, and if they don't like it, you could squeeze them with the big mech fingers and you pop them like a pimple.
I quite like the sound of that.
But boss, I'm the squeezing guy.
How could this thing help me with my various gambling-related affairs? We do run a few casinos around here.
Gentlemen, you wouldn't be gambling on a purchase like this. This baby's got an X-ray scanner, so if someone's cheating at cards, you'll know. And then you could punch all their face out.
Abilities like that would be a very valuable tool for me. And what about moving firearms across state lines?
Look, the mech is firearms. If you move this, you're moving weapons. But if that's not good enough, it's got plenty of storage space in the caboose.
Aw, boss, don't listen to that crap. We store things at my caboose all the time.
Alright, you've got yourself a deal. I'll wire you the money through the agreed-upon means.
When I was a young boy, I knew that I wanted to sell weapons to mobsters. It wasn't until this very day that I've seen that this dream has been realized to a couple of fine gentlemen such as yourselves. This mech is gonna change the way you fellas do business.
Boss, I gotta be honest. I'm hurting. I'm always your biggest and strongest guy.
Vincenzo, you are my biggest and strongest guy. But this thing is way bigger and way stronger and way cooler.